So check that stream.
Check them both,
Give me a link.
boys.
Give me a link.
Stream. Oh, it's ready in action.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
TV/ready in action. It takes a bit of lag.
Can I hear my own stream, or what's that static in the background?
Yeah, I hear that too. Somebody is sending it somebody in Discord.
Oh, okay, so it's not me then.
I think it's Justin.
Just in time.
Piece of shit.
Oh, don't.
Hey, that was a good
What am I doing? What do I need to do?
Can everyone see the stream?
Oh,
Can anyone see the YouTube
Mine's
stream
not
too?
working.
I'm there in the YouTube stream.
Yeah, YouTube stream and Twitch stream. Sure, it's all good.
Can anyone see the
Sounds like somebody's saying it. Who's watching it? Is it all good?
that's all good.
Okay.
Alright,
Sexy Tom is really loud now.
Am I?
in which one?
Hold on.
I can turn it down a bit. It's on Twitch.
So am I actually. Me and
Oh, just
Sexy.
down to you. Oh, and on the Twitch?
Yeah, on Twitch.
Okay. Just pop you guys down a bit. Alright, there you go.
You're actually low, Tom.
Yeah, I lowered myself on purpose a bit because I was loud the last time, but I can just up it right now a bit.
I'd say 3-4%. Okay, I sound pretty good now.
Definitely not his brother. Who's definitely not his brother?
What?
There's someone in the game called Definitely Not His Brother.
Definitely not George.
Oh.
Oh, is that joke? Oh my god.
He's Lawante's brother.
No,
Alright.
change that image. I made one specifically for that guy.
Image.
Which image?
That thing should never don't exist anymore.
Hey, if Rico's not Trico, I don't want to see any other image.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what are you guys doing?
He's
I
not
got
Trico,
Lambo's turn on avatars.
he's Tree Gene.
What?
Tree Gene.
Is everyone Lambos now? Is this a car game?
We're in that show Cars, or the movie Cars.
I am trees.
Are these supposed to show up? Are icons? Are they supposed to show up on the stream?
No, I'm just I'm trying to see what
No,
everyone's
I don't
doing.
show. They only show up in the overlay.
Okay.
I took the icons off for the thing.
Oh,
Alright,
wait, did you make the car image thing too?
You want me to animate it?
Isn't it?
It looks like it's waving.
Do you want an official background for it too?
It's an ancient at this point. All that it's been through.
Yeah. It's seen some shit.
No, the car is the plant.
We should. Oh my
Car
god.
plant.
Tom. Car plants.
Yeah. Maybe. Good idea. All right. Anyway, viewers, welcome back to Ready in Action.
Viewer.
Back to the files. Viewer, yeah, which is probably one of us. But if people actually watch the VODs, then maybe eventually, then it's. Yeah. We were off last week. We're back.
This week.
This week.
Nailed it.
So yeah, we do you have the you have like animations for this, right, Brian?
For the intro?
Yeah, or did we not do that? I don't remember.
Yeah, I put the map there. It would be.
Oh, which one? Oh, it's being
Yeah,
yeah.
it would be pretty
Okay,
obvious. Yeah.
I got it.
All right,
Oh, I
and
see.
I have the audio in here too. This is the first
Oh,
one in
yeah.
season 2.
Yeah. All right. Well, should we play that along with the song again?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Do you want to describe it, or should I describe it? Or you want to describe it, right?
You
have
can
the whole thing
describe it.
written
I'll
out,
just.
right?
I have it written out. I don't have it written out.
All right, we're so prepared.
All right. Let's move everyone to.
Yeah, let's move everyone to the map.
Yeah, I have the thing ready to go.
Okay.
Oh shit! Wait.
hear stuff, but I don't see stuff.
Yes,
Oh.
here.
Oh, I think we have to move everyone individually. Hold on.
I'm scared.
Should be.
Yeah, I moved
Japanese
everyone
hotel.
individually.
Ah!
Hey, it's Freddy.
Whoa.
What the?
What?
Hey, don't judge.
I'm gonna stop watching TV in this world.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna start. What the? Huh?
Yeah. So this is a viral ad. So you might be getting it on your Moon Phone S7s.
Are you guys all getting this Viagra ad as well?
I think mine is mistranslated.
Yeah, so what you're seeing is, and pretty much what you're hearing in the background is exactly what's being said on this commercial that seems to be playing on the television. And it just seems to be some guy or some kind of creature just like hanging out with his family, it looks like, and then they step outside and there's a bunch of other like weird creatures, and as it's stepping outside it looks confused as it's like talking to these other creatures, and the other creatures seem confused as well, and then it's just like, oh, reaches into its pocket, pulls out some kind of like weird like worm thing, places it into its ear, and then starts like interacting with these creatures. They start like hugging, and then they start like dancing around, and they're like going down like slides into water parks, into sludge parks. They hang out at what looks like a flesh canyon, and yeah.
And then there's a bunch of text that scrolls through. There's like a little ad thing, and there's a bunch of text that scrolls through the screen. And there's some kind of like mumbly narration that's just like moo 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 moo.
Yeah, just bing chilling, bing chilling.
And there's a bunch of text, but you don't you can't read it at all. It's just some weird some completely weird, unintelligible language. You might see this on the TV as an ad. You might see it as an inserted ad on your cell phone for some reason. Some kind of bullshit corporate stuff where the ads just appear on your phone if you bought the phone.
Yeah, so that's that's what you guys see.
All right, what happens if we continue watching this for a half hour? What happens?
You start to see this person like going to work. You see them climbing the corporate ladder. You're just really getting to know this person's life, and just day to day with a bunch of other different creatures that seem to occupy like the same plane, but they all just seem like very different from each other.
Yeah, and Glorblop enjoys Frugorpa sandwiches for lunch. That seems to be his favorite.
Wait, so is it slice of life after the message?
It seems like it keeps going even though it's not meant to.
Yeah,
It exists so
anyone-
long as you perceive it.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, anyone with like an intelligence score above like 30, you're like, this feels like some kind of like medical commercial or something. That's just going on for like way too long.
Pops up with the corner with this ear thing, and then there's like a little diagram where it's like showing someone like it's like basically showing to like insert this into the ear canal.
So that guy who put something in his ear, that's what he put in his ear, like a bug?
Yeah, it climbed right in, and it just sees like
Yeah,
these like waves going into the creature's brain.
yeah.
Like a translation device. Translation, what are those things called in animals again?
Yurts.
Man, these jokes in the Big Bang Show are just going over my head. I just don't understand it.
Who sees this, by the way?
Yeah. So anyway, that's, you're all seeing this in different like places.
I'm in freaking jail. There's no TV.
So that guy, so you can see, so that guy, yeah, that cop who's watching stuff on his phone, you can hear this from the phone and kind of see it out of the corner of your eye. It's popping up on his phone as well.
Ishla.
And this is popping up also on Edgar's burner phone. It's integrated advertising.
Can I talk to it?
It's just a pop-up.
That sounds worse than a pop-up.
You could share it on Twitter if you want.
Yeah. And again, so you're all saying this. So anything you discern from this is fair game.
Yeah. All right. Let's move our respective parties back to their reality.
Yep. All right. Yes.
This is boring.
All right. So everyone just go into the
To your respective calls.
respective channels, and we'll
Get out of
Up
our
again.
call.
Why do you get to stay in general?
Yeah, you guys aren't.
Generally awesome.
No, they don't. They have their arms. They have
Yeah, we don't worry about us. You guys.
Oh yeah, we're good, man.
We're going there.
Fuck up
We're
the,
going
did
there.
Brian fuck up the overlay?
No.
Nah, don't worry about it. We're in there. Just go ahead.
Get out of here.
Everyone in my group go in the other one.
I mean,
Follow
Maybe
us.
it's though this time.
Yeah.
I feel like
think
it's kinder. We should be kind and let you go first, you know?
Yeah, go to your rooms.
All right, I'm going first, so this doesn't exactly.
You gotta follow your leader. Go.
Get out of here. You know you want to go.
Super beta. Following.
All right, whatever.
George, you're too far.
Amazing.
Amazing. I'm not too far away from Destiny, that's what.
You're about to have a date with Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we're gonna pick up where we left off last week, and you guys were playing around with acid and the poison water that has the bad stuff in it in your hotel rooms. So 7, you went to your own room in a different hotel, and then Dan Villman and Lamonte. You guys are in your own room with Arietti in a room across from you. And leaving where we left off, you guys heard somewhere in the middle of the night that Agent Arietti's door opened, and you heard like walking, kind of walking down the hallway. Just about the time that you guys were about to go to sleep. So, what do you guys want to do?
Don't follow her.
Let's kill her. Or at least I am.
You're gonna
You're
follow
gonna
her?
follow her?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you gonna go follow her? Give me a second. Let me put on my sneaking clothes. And he'll change out of his suit and uniform and put on, black khaki pants, black boots, black turtleneck, and he has a black set of shades and a black duffel bag, and he'll head with you.
Okay. I guess if you guys are gonna follow her, we might do... Yeah, we might do a separate call here. And Sean, did you want to do anything? Because I could just do like a little roll here to see who goes first.
I guess if those guys are gonna do something, I'll do something.
Okay. So, let me do a secret little meme roll here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Alright, I guess we'll go with you first, Sean.
Okay.
Alright, so Dan Villman and Lamonte, I'll put you guys in Denknomedics. I guess you guys could kind of plan a little bit. Alright. So what do you want to do?
Hey, get the fuck out of my car. Yeah. Alright. I'm hitting them up. Let's meet. Now.
Alright. He'll text you back, and he'll just tell you, alright, be there in 10.
Oh, I gotta get my clothes first.
Alright. But he's willing to wait.
I'm gonna wear this.
Alright. That's 100% tech entrepreneur right there. Alright. Alright, so, are you making any preparations or no?
Preparations. I trust these guys, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's in your list.
He's in my list. I should trust him. Why would he screw me?
Alright. So...
Is there any way to like tell if somebody's a plant?
What do you mean tell someone's a plant?
So like if I cut them, do they bleed?
You had to check their blood, from what you remember. Like, you have to extract it and, like, actually analyze their blood.
Alright, forget it. I'll just meet him. Alright.
So, a couple minutes, you make your way to, this, city area. Grand Central Station, or Grand Redacted Station, actually.
I know where it is! You fucked up! I know where it is!
And what you see is very populated, a lot of people around, and sort of sitting on a bench. After some time, you see Agent Dominique Sugarsteel. And he's just sitting, looking around, kind of minding his own business. He's got like a little Hawaiian shirt on. He looks real chill right
now. Can I see if there's anybody maybe watching him?
Alright, do a spot hidden roll.
I think I suck at this. Alright.
Alright. As far as you can tell, you guys are cool. Nobody's around. Well, except for everyone. Like, it's pretty popular.
Yeah. Alright, if there's a bench behind him, like this is a bench that's facing one direction and there's a bench behind it directly, I'm gonna sit behind him.
Alright, sure.
I'm gonna have my earpiece in, and I'm gonna be like, is this Mr. Steele?
Costanza. You know, he's gonna say like some things that you would know, like a secret code phrase that the agency would have shared with you.
Okay, I'll repeat it back, I guess. I gotta repeat it back, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or repeat like a different version of it. And he's like, okay, yeah. Alright, good, it's you. You know, the real you. For a second there, I got a little confused with the other one running around. It was good to see you, brother.
What's up with that? Why are there two of us?
Well, there are some things that are, how do I say, beyond some people's comprehensions, but, as far as I know, about this entity that we in, you mind if I smoke?
Why would you ask something like that? You tricky bastard. You know what? Just make sure I'm downwind. I don't want to. I'm upwind. I don't want to. Secondhand smoke.
He's like, look, I got a spliff I can share with you, pal.
All right, hook me up.
All right.
Is that legal here?
Cops don't harass you. Plus, look, man, you're a millionaire tech entrepreneur, and I'm just a journalist trying to get his scoop, you know? They're not gonna haggle us. Anyway, Mr. Costanza is gonna kind of lean back. This thing that we in, it seems to be, sucking up things, sucking up other worlds, other places, you know? We don't know where to get in these places from. This dimension, this universe, this galaxy. Who knows? But it's sucking things up. And we can't have it, you know, sucking up things that are, how do you say, central to the agency. You dig?
Your agency.
Your agency, my agency, our agency. We both, our interests are somewhat aligned, but you know, those squares at the SCP, they're more interested in containing rather than using what they want to contain things. You dig?
I dig.
Alright, cool. Because you
I'm
see.
gonna puff on that spliff.
Because you see, my friend, when it comes to the SCP, they're interested in all that science and research and shit. Really, these things are dangerous. We need to put them down. And that's our end game. We got a few targets we want to get rid of. We want to put them down. Simple, right?
Simple enough.
Alright, well, you came to the right guy. You're our kind of man that can move around this entity here. And, you know, we wanted to kind of verify that you're cool. And got a bit of a mission for you. You do this?
You don't see me smoking this spliff? I'm pretty cool.
He's gonna look at you, like tilt his eyeglasses down, roll appearance, Sean.
I still got a pair. You can't give me a pair.
Show how cool you are.
Oh. I got no appearance.
Well, you got something else too if you want to drop some money. All right.
Oh, I'll drop money. I'll drop money. Let's do that instead. That's what I want to do.
All right. Since you already rolled appearance, roll a hard credit then.
Whoa.
Nice. He's like, all right, yeah. You know what? I think you'll get down if I branch into Geo. You know me. All right. I'll volunteer something a little extra then. One of our agents, Agent Morte. He's in a different place. In here. Someplace that got sucked up. Some weird world described it as aliens. Weird, super weird. But the aliens, they don't seem to be too hostile from what he was saying. And he found some kind of way to communicate with these buggers, but he never really told that to us because, well, he wanted a secure line that the SCP couldn't access. But we lost contact with the boy, and what we learned from him is they found a way to aim that thing on the inside. Now, they got half of what we need, it sounded like, and Agent Morte was getting real close to figuring that out. We're gonna need you to find your way in there, you know, do some reconnaissance and find out that information that was lost by our friend Mr. Morte. Now, here's a little bit of information that we're gonna give you. Now, normally, we'd kind of guide you, how you say, to make sure you go to the right place, but each world has a, how do you say, a transportation system crucial to it, you know? Like, let's say back in the medieval days, they got horses, you know, people pulling carriages and stuff. Maybe in other worlds, they use airplanes, who knows? Gotta go to an airport. Anyway, you gotta find out whatever mode of transportation is crucial to that area. Look for it, and there's gonna be a ferryman there. And that ferryman will take you somewhere else. Now, Agent Morte, his ferryman, looked like a long-necked astronaut. You find that guy. You pay his ticket. You get on whatever he's riding, and he'll take you there. You dig?
Once I get there, I should be able to find information.
Yeah, you're a very resourceful lad. You know, you're a cool dude. I'm a fan of your work in Redacted City. You know, that place they nuked, the Bubo, that was a cool case, man. Cold how it ended.
Fact. Alright. What I need to know is there other worlds inside this creature?
Yeah, as far as we know. We don't know how many, we don't know which ones, we don't know if they're taking in more. All that we know is this thing's sucking up reality. We can't have that.
So I was in a tooth monster thing, and I'm gonna describe the place we were in.
That sounds awful.
We got into some elevators. Was that the mode of that probably wasn't the mode of transportation, was it?
I don't know. There's a lot of them, maybe.
Do you know the mode of transportation for this world?
He's gonna lean back. He's gonna nod his head backwards. Motioning at Grand Redacted station.
So if I find a train station in the other world, I can get back here.
No. You gotta find whatever they use, and they'll get you back here. I don't know how to explain it. Super weird, but you get on that train to nowhere. You'll understand what I mean.
All right. So any idea where I can find this astronaut?
And that's the thing. We're not exactly sure when and how often it appears. There's some kind of method that it uses, but our boys in the lab, or out in the field lab, still trying to figure that out. If you guys get any clues, send them over to old Sugar Steel. You got anything else for me? Because, people are starting to catch wind, take looks. Tech entrepreneur out here with a pretty well-known journalist, if I do say so myself.
Hey, we're facing opposite. Do people know we're talking to each other, really?
Roll stealth.
No, not using luck for that.
People know. And I think with this stealth check, I'm gonna go to the other guys.
Okay.
All right.
You know what? All right. So he has no idea how he can meet this astronaut, then, right?
He doesn't know when it's gonna show up, but all he's saying is that he knows it's probably gonna be in the train station at some point.
Oh, it's gonna be over here. Okay. All right. Cool. Get some done with them then, right?
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go to these guys then. I guess you could play some teamfight tactics, but I might need to call you in later.
Oh shit! I got that much time.
I don't know how long these guys are gonna take actually, but we'll see.
Yeah, I probably do actually, but I'm not gonna play that.
Yeah, it might be as long as yours actually, so we'll see. All right, I'm gonna hop over to the other call. Or actually, the avatars don't work in that call, so I'm moving you to theirs.
All right, so I'll just watch what these guys do. Don't worry about it.
Nope. Alright. So.
Somehow I got moved into the other call. I don't know how that happened.
Try to get out of here. I like Sexy Tom's image that he did, the edit. Love the guy. That's so good.
Late night.
Yep. Alright, so, are you guys gonna, so you're following her already, are you guys gonna try and, stealthily follow her, or are you going to make it, pretty obvious?
We'll start off with stealthily.
Alright, one of you get a stealth roll then. Because she's not paying too much attention.
Did
we get, an advantage?
One?
Could we have, advantage with the... if we have, a good strategy?
Sure, explain the strategy.
We're gonna be staying separated, and we're gonna keep to a minimum, radio contact. We're gonna be on a different channel than what we normally use, and we are going to, tailor from far behind, but far enough that we can keep an eye on her. And should anything happen where it looks like one of us has been caught, we're gonna that person's gonna fall off and let the last person keep up.
Okay. Sexy, do you have anything to add to that or no?
Dan Milliman's dressed in his stealth outfit, so he's looking to blend in really well. But yeah, we're keeping radio contact. We're doing a coordinated, what was the term? Not offset, but a coordinated stealth maneuver where, like George said, that one of us will be maintaining eyesight while the other one will be a little further off. And if one of us gets spotted, break off, blah, blah. But yeah, we're trying to maintain low cover and stopping and observing, buildings around us, participating in the environment. Assassin's Creed shit.
Okay. If you guys want to, what you could do, if you're going to be doing some Assassin's Creed type shit, maybe you could roll athletics instead of stealth if you really want to. Or you could do stealth with the bonus.
All right.
Okay. All right, nice. Let me look at these sheets for a second, actually, just so I have one to reference. Okay. So, pretty good. You could roll the bonus then. Maybe you could get an extreme success. If you get like a, what would you have to get? You have to get a 0, right? Yeah, I don't think you can do that.
You'd have to roll a 1.
Well, you can only replace a 1 with a 1, so it wouldn't change actually. So this is as low as he can go then. Okay. Oh, yeah. So you guys see her. You're like trailing her. And what you see that she's doing is she's like walking pretty like almost as if she knows where she's going. Turning down certain streets, making her way through crowds. It's the city that never sleeps. So
making her way downtown.
Walking fast.
Yes, walking fast.
Yeah, I thought I was the only one.
Yeah, so until eventually she reaches this train station, this big train station, Grand Redacted Station, it seems to be. And she kind of like almost blends in with the crowd a little bit because it's like unbelievably packed here. But it seems like she's going like towards like the train station, but you guys lose sight of her for like a bit. Can both of you or one of you, both of you, give me a search roll.
Sure. Extreme success.
Nice. All right. So what you guys see is she's like brushing past everyone with like serious intent and almost like rushing down.
Righteous fury.
Righteous fury, exactly. Down into the train station. Kind of pushing people out of her way almost. But then as you're like getting ready to like trail her down, you see what seems to be 7. And on the opposite side of 7 is this individual. And they seem to be trying to have like a secret conversation. Or like they seem to have like a conversation like facing each other. Like you know those 2 benches that are on opposite sides of each other?
The what?
You know those benches that are like one bench behind the other,
yeah.
Facing away? So they're having a conversation like that. They both seem to be smoking marijuana. And the 7 that you see, though, doesn't seem to be wearing like the usual clothes that he usually would wear. This one seems to dress more like, is there a history roll?
A what?
Or actually, I guess you guys would have seen Entrepreneur Tech 7. So this person looks dressed more like, the 7 that you saw on like the Shag and Slate podcast.
Oh.
So what do you guys want to do?
On radio to, excuse me, Oh god, I forget what George's character's name is. Definitely not his brother. Radio, it's like, alright, we got them in, what was it? We have visual contact. How would you like to proceed?
George.
I'm thinking.
He's thinking, alright. I like it.
I think we should just watch for now.
Alright.
Seven, that's over there.
So we'll just observe.
It doesn't. I don't think that's our 7. So should the situation get hostile, then we'll engage.
So you're gonna follow Arietti or you're gonna approach 7? Which one are you guys doing?
I thought they were both still together.
Yeah, I thought they were all together.
Who's together?
Or is Arietti leaving?
Arietti went into the train station, but you see 7 and this person talking on a bench. So this is separate from what Arietti's doing. Arietti's doing her own thing.
Oh, okay. So
She didn't even notice 7.
okay. So I'll say for Dan to keep up pursuit of Arietti and keep in radio contact. I'm gonna observe this situation. That's what's going on over here.
Alright, if you insist, though,
Should you need assistance, well, make sure you radio in to me. We'll reconvene.
Sure, though, I just want to make a note that I, suggest that we don't split up. We're kind of in alien or enemy territory in this redacted place. I don't want to get too lost. And especially since they're replacing people like bots, I don't want to lose track of you.
You're right. Damn it. Okay. Heads we stay with 7, tails we go with Arietti.
Also, George, you're really low. I can barely
you're
hear you.
super low. I don't know what you said.
I said, heads we go with heads we stay with 7, tails we follow Arietti. So 1 and 2 is evens are heads, odd is tails.
Sure.
All right, Arietti.
All right. Lamonte, give me a stealth roll. Just a regular stealth roll from you also.
From me?
Yes, sir.
I don't think you want that.
I do, that's why I'm asking. You gonna use your luck?
That's a lot of luck right there.
That is a lot of luck.
You can do it. Jump on the tracks if you fail. No evidence.
I guess we got a call here, buddy.
Okay, that's it. Alright, so you guys are walking in behind Arietti. And it kind of seems that she's just like looking around. She like jumps over the she's running down the stairs, and then she's going to like the ticket areas where you have to like swipe to do like your Metro card or whatever. She just like vaults over it, and she seems like almost worriedly, hurriedly looking left to right. She looks at one of the signs, and then she starts like running down. He almost got 100. Running down one of the staircases towards this train. and you hear it like almost like checking into the station, just like with a loud like screech. What are you guys doing? She's like walking up to the train, and she's got her like gun drawn almost, or she's got her like hand on it, and she's going towards like the front of the train, almost to like the conductor's, like where the train conductor would sit.
I'll follow along.
All right. And she's about to like lean in and almost like looks in, and then she like jumps back a little bit, and she like draws her gun towards the the conductor, and then she turns and sees like she sees Lamonte, and she's like, oh my god, were you guys following me?
Keep in mind, we're not visibly together. We're still stagnated. Or staggered.
Okay. Well, I guess Lamonte then. Were you following me?
Yeah. I am. I have the radio on so that Vilman can hear me. I'm like, yeah, I saw you leave the hotel, and you looked like you were in a hurry. I wasn't sure what was going on, and with the plant people with those plant people that we saw in the garden, I thought I should follow you, at least for your safety.
Well, thank you, Lamonte. I just wanted to explore the city a little bit more and see if I could gather some more intel. Look, it's probably best we travel together. Do you want to come on this train with me?
Yeah, where are we going exactly?
That's the thing. I don't know. This is recon. It's fun. Come on, Lamonte.
For recon. All right, let's go.
All right. See you on the train.
On the train.
Billman will get on the train a few cars back.
Okay. And all right, so you both get on the train. I guess you're a few cars back, and she's gonna sit across from you, and you're kind of gonna hear like the instructor come on, and it's just like, next stop, Gamma. Oh, sorry. Next stop, Chicken Island. And she's just like, huh. Well, that's quite a name for a place. And are you guys gonna do anything else? So I might want to jump to Sean really quickly.
Sure.
Okay. Sean O'Reilly. Sean, you there? Hello. Sean, speak to me.
Can you guys?
Sean, what the hell?
Can you guys hear me?
I hear you now.
Okay.
Alright, hold on, I'm gonna move these guys over. Okay, did you see my message? Sean?
Maybe. One second.
I sent it to you in Roll20. Pretty much you saw Lamonte walking into the train station.
Oh, okay. My bad. Lamonte walking into... I guess, can I follow?
Yeah, sure.
I'll keep a good distance.
Alright, you're following them, and kind of what you see, Sean, is they seem to be tailing Arietti, actually. And she's kind of running down the stairs. Lamonte and Dan Billman are, like, kind of keeping behind a little bit. Until eventually she pulls her gun on, like, a conductor. And Lamonte, like, is like right next to her for some reason. She turns, points her gun at Lamonte, realizes it's him, puts her gun away, They talk. They both walk onto the train, and then Dan Billman, he walks on the train a couple cars back.
I guess I'll walk onto the train too.
You're gonna walk
One
a lot of
car.
cars back too.
One car from him.
Okay. All right.
I'll peep through the little hole.
All right. And what you see is Arietti has her gun in her lap. Dan Billman's just hiding, and Lamonte's just like sitting across from Arietti while she has her gun out. Not in a threatening way, just kind of casually there. You hear the conductor say, "Next stop, Chicken Island." And the
The conductor
doors...
didn't have a long neck, did he? Was the conductor an astronaut?
You didn't get to see the conductor.
Son of a bitch.
And the doors close.
Sticker.
Arriving at
What?
Chicken Island in 15 minutes.
Really quick, Brad. You can't just be yanking us from.
Yeah, we're having a private conversation.
Yeah, what the hell?
Well,
Little heads up.
I guess I'll just watch what these guys do.
alright. So what were you guys doing? Because Billman, you're a few trains back. And I guess, Lamonte, you're talking to Arietti. Is there anything else you wanted to say to her? As this train starts to like pull out of the station?
I'd be like,
Is there any way?
do you
Oh,
have
sorry.
any idea where we're heading off to, or is it just we're doing a general scan of the whole area?
Well, I don't know. I just felt like this is where I needed to be. I just felt like I should come here. And, well, I just couldn't sleep. I was just... I don't feel like I have a need for it. Honestly.
Do you get these kind of feelings a lot?
Well, I've always trusted my gut, and it's gotten me this far in the agency.
I check like psychology, like if there's something.
Do you need to roll for that?
Huh?
I said, do you need to roll for that?
If there's something wrong with her. Okay, like when did this feeling start?
Tell me about your father.
Tell me about your family.
I didn't realize you were from the psych division, Lamonte. I've read your profile. You're more of a surgeon, aren't you?
I'm a part of research and development, and you know that entails a whole broad spectrum of fields.
Well,
FTPs. I mean, they can manifest physically, emotionally, mentally. They affect everybody in different kind of ways, and you know my job is to develop things that can help in any kind of situation. So you know, it helps to you know be able to do multiple things.
I see. Well, roll psychology. Is that a roll? Is that a thing? Let me see.
There it is.
She's like, well, I don't really want to get too much into my backstory here. Honestly, it's not. If it's not central to the mission, I think we should try and keep things strictly professional here. Molante, maybe we can chat a bit after we get out of here, alive, back to the Foundation, you know? But for now, I think we should continue our recon mission. How's Vilman, by the way?
Well, I was doing some experiments on myself and some of the stuff we found, and after a couple of failed experiments, Billman, I guess, turned it in.
Oh, I see. Did you ingest any by chance?
No. We tried
Nice.
to burn it. That didn't work. We tried to douse it in several different chemicals and didn't seem to have much effect.
Interesting. I see. And well,
Have you ingested any of the specimens?
Well, of course not. Did you guys happen to take a shower last night, or I don't know? It smells a little rank in here.
No. You might be smelling the bleach and the ammonia in me.
Oh well, it is the subway after all, too. And kind of what you see outside, as you start peering outside of the train, it's like going through tracks until eventually you guys reach into like going through this tunnel. And the tunnel is extremely like bright white until you reach like the end of the tunnel, and the white is so white that it's practically blinding. And suddenly you feel almost like buoyant. You feel wavy. You feel light. The vehicle feels like it's being splashed and hit and moved around, all the way until you guys find yourself on what seems to be a canoe as your vision returns to you. And at the front of this canoe, you're surrounded. You're like surrounded by water. And the water is a deep, deep green. And kind of like going like further and further and further down. It's just green all the way down. And at the end, you see, well, not necessarily at the end, but off in the distance, you see this large island. And let me actually move you guys to this map.
So Brian, I just want to say that on the train, I would have attempted to call 7 and give him a situation rep or report.
Okay, so you would have... I guess, did 7 have any,
He has his burner phone.
Okay. 7, did you have that on you?
Yeah.
Okay, so while this is going down, you would have received this call from Billman.
You know how I am about phones. I don't pick up the first call.
Alright, do you call again?
Sure. I mean, it's in his file, so it says, in case of contacting 7 Costanza, please be sure to call twice.
I need to get that file redacted. I'm gonna pick it up.
Hey,
Who the hell
Mr.
is this?
Costanza.
What's up?
I wanted to give you a report. We noticed that our colleague, God, what was her name?
Arietti?
Yeah, our colleague Arietti seemed to be sneaking off in the night. Agents Lamonte and myself, we decided to follow after her and kind of see what she's up to. We're currently boarding the Redacted subway train heading toward some island. Was it Chicken Island? What was it called?
This is called Chicken Island.
It is, okay.
Yeah.
We headed down the Redacted subway heading toward Chicken Island. She seems to have made contact with 7, with Lamonte. And we also discovered your clone, or doppelganger, or pod person, chatting with some guy from the 70s.
You mean my rich doppelganger?
Couldn't really tell the price content of his clothing, but yeah, sure. He was at the subway station we were at.
Who was he talking to?
I'll proceed to describe the guy.
What do you guys want me to do? You guys want me to come down to the train station?
Whoops. That's big.
What was that?
We'll get to that once you guys are done your conversation. The guy that he was describing, if we go to East Redacted. Let me give each of you permission so the other team doesn't see it. And definitely not his
Astro
brother.
Chicken.
Oh my god. This guy. Let's see what he's describing.
You also know what he does, apparently.
Yeah, I guess we know what he does.
Just pretend that you don't know what he does.
He's wearing a sweatshirt that said editor at the Daily Redacted.
Alright. You guys want me to come down to the train station pick you up? How does the train get to an island?
Not sure, but if we don't hear from us in, let's see, half an hour.
I'll assume you're dead, of course.
Of course, but you know, regulations. Better come down and check it out yourself.
I mean, what if you guys are already dead? What's the point of me coming down there?
Cause it's a good point. Maybe we'll come back as pod people.
I mean, I can kill them.
Oh, yeah, it seems not really enjoying this line of conversation. But yeah,
All right,
let you know
I
where
got
we're
it.
going.
All right, I got it. Don't worry. If I see anybody that looks like you guys at the train station, fire on sight. You got it.
Just make sure you're not shooting us.
Sure. Yeah.
Our password will be "I love it when a plan comes together."
I love it when a good plan comes together.
When a plan comes together, not a good plan. A plan. Like the A-Team. Yeah.
I love it when a plan comes together.
There you go.
All right, sounds good. I'll meet you guys there.
Oh yeah, by the way, don't drink the water or take a shower. It's contaminated.
Duh.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
So at the end of the call, all of you pretty much go through what I just described on this train. And
Crazy train?
The crazy train that turned into a canoe. And at the front of the canoe, you see this like astronaut chicken guiding it towards this island. And you also see Arietti in the canoe, Lamonte in the canoe, and Dad Bowman canoe, and you see Seven in the canoe. And Seven's wearing the same like weird clothes that you saw the other Seven wearing for some reason. But you're all on the same canoe, essentially.
Are we like in separate canoe, or we're in the same canoe?
You're all on the same
spaced
canoe.
apart?
Like enough room for you guys to still have like a little bit of leg room, but you're like facing each other.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Huh.
Ooh, can I play for the 7?
Sure. I would assume that you should because you did a pretty good job.
I'm pretty good at being 7.
You're pretty.
I'm pretty good at being 7. Yeah.
You're pretty obnoxious. I don't think I can match that. All right. So what's everyone doing?
Who the hell are you losers?
Sanity check, right?
God, I love you, Vilman. I really do. Yeah, with a bonus, because this is your second time doing this. So I'll say you're a little bit more used to kind of this weirdness. You're a little prepped.
Well,
So
I mean,
just-
I already rolled it. I got a hard success. Because as soon as you swapped us to this map, I was like, all right, sanity check.
Good call. So you would roll a d3 and remove that. So everyone else roll a sanity check, and you could roll the bonus if you want to. I don't know if you can get any harder because you already got a hard success.
I mean, it's not my 7, so.
Oh, I guess if you get a 1, Vilman, then that would be an extreme success.
Nope.
6 is extreme. Oh wait, I thought I'm looking at a different score.
Yeah, so everyone do sanity check.
Oh, it was not my 7 anyway, so.
Do a sanity check for this one then.
What the
Maybe
hell?
against temporary madness. He would
Why
have the
are you
same.
gonna screw-
He would have the
why are you
same
gonna screw
stats. He
this
would
guy
have the same
for?
stats. All right.
Why are you gonna screw this guy for?
I don't have to explain why that happens.
It's part of the program. Pod people can't go insane.
Yeah. So both you
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
can roll
right.
your bonus. Nice, George. 69. I like it.
And
I don't know that these guys are pod people because the other old Rico character, I don't think was a pod person.
Mm.
The literal plant. Yeah, so both you roll your bonuses. Let's see if, well, I guess a hard success doesn't really matter, right, with sanity? I would say extreme would be like nothing, if anything.
Oh, what do we roll a D10? A D10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, rolled a D10 instead of a D3?
Well, the D3 would be the amount of sanity you lose.
Oh.
Let me look at the sanity rolls again, make sure it's a D4. Oh, it's a D4 for sanity anyway.
Is this 7 dressed to impress?
Yeah, he's just a lot better than the other 7.
Nice.
Sweet, I only lose 1 sanity.
Nice.
So you want me to roll a what, Brian?
A D10 to see if you get an extreme success.
Oh wait, don't I get that too?
Yeah, you get it too.
Oh, you know, it's
And I would say even if you got an extreme, you'd only lose 1 sanity anyway.
Yeah.
So 7, roll a D4.
yeah, that didn't help.
Or 7 squared. 7 squared.
I roll a what?
A D4 for reducing that sanity.
Oh, if you pass, you lose? You fail?
Yeah, and if you fail, you lose a D10. So no matter what, you lose sanity when you have to roll sanity.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like it's affecting you.
Well,
Yeah, but are you gonna lower that 7 sanity score?
somehow they might be linked, but I don't want to spoil anything. But just put
What
it in
the
the
hell?
sheet.
What the hell? You guys, don't let this guy die!
God, it's a pod person. I have to shoot him.
And you guys are getting like closer and closer to this island right now as this chicken is pouring this raft closer to this island that's surrounded by just green water.
Is this where I'm gonna find that information that I need for the moon device?
Are you saying that out loud?
I'm asking that to Arietti. I don't know who the hell this. I don't know who the hell this is.
And she's just like, 7? What moon device?
You're pretty friendly with me. Who the hell are you, hot tip?
Yeah, that's him. What is this moon device you're talking about, though?
To the moon! You guys aren't on Twitter?
Twitter.
Redactor.
You redactor? They redact every 3rd word?
Yeah.
To the moon. Oh my god. Wait. Are you 7 Costanza, the tech entrepreneur?
The one and only.
Oh, Jesus. So our agent's still back at... Huh. Well, we gotta find a way back, don't we?
Back where? Oh, yeah, we're at Chicken Island. Weren't we just on a train?
Yeah. We were just on the train. And now we're here. I guess it's the entity. But... Should we... Hold on. There's no privacy on this. She's gonna like try and huddle up with you guys. Don't worry.
I'm freaking out.
She's gonna talk to Vilm and Lamonte and be like,
What are you guys dating? Is it threesome? Hook me up. Let me get in there, lady.
God, it's just as obnoxious. Anyway, Levante, Philman, he's not our agent. Should we, tie him up, deal with him? Or what should we do?
Sounds like I can hear this.
You probably could.
Vilma will raise an eyebrow and look over at him before looking back at her. I think we should see how this thing plays out. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really freaking out. You hear clicking inside of his duffel bag, which is reminiscent of the clicking of his violin case.
And you start to hear clucking actually as you get closer. You hear.
I'm ready.
Oh, by the way, is this the same chicken outfit dude that was in the elevator? Spaceman costume?
He looked different for sure. Because this one actually has like a chicken body and like a chicken astronaut suit.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna say, I'm gonna get my my electric baton ready.
Why is this guy readying his Thompson?
And she's gonna cock her shotgun.
Whoa, this bitch is packing heat. Guys, who the hell are you?
We might just be your way out of here. So stick with us, Seven, and you might live.
Is that a promise, hot tits?
You keep talking to me like that, you might know what it's like to be at the end of a shotgun.
Yeah. Very unpleasant.
you sound like you're speaking from experience, son.
I'm positive. Don't worry. I do a lot of research and development into this kind of stuff.
Does anyone know where we are?
And you guys eventually, you guys eventually park at what seems to be like a small, little-looking village. You see on this island, the little astronaut. He's gonna kind of like motion you guys to get off his raft. He hasn't said anything this whole ride, but you see like this populated-looking little village. And you see a bunch of like chickens kind of moving around. They seem to be like human-sized almost, just like unbelievably large chickens. And a lot of them seem to be like working, like carrying like heavy equipment. Can one of you guys do like what would it be to like try and figure out what they're using, what kind of equipment this might be used for?
Engineering?
I guess, yeah, maybe like an engineering role.
Is that even something that we have? I know the old one was.
Why would you recommend it and not even like have the thing there?
My other character would have had it, but we removed a bunch of skills, so I guess... Yeah.
Let's see, let me look at some skills.
Swimming.
You want to go in this water?
Hell no.
Maybe a survival skill, because it looks like they're using like wood. They've got like beams and stuff. So I'd say maybe survival, or is there a science roll? Or science? Survival or science?
No, that's computer science.
There's not a normal science roll?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, yeah.
That should be George's bag. George, you got science, right?
Right?
Let me see.
This guy needs to be on the sheet already. What the hell are you doing?
And I got survival. I got 40 points of that, so I could roll it.
Yeah, one person rolls survival, one person rolls science.
Sounds legit.
Go for it. Only 2 rolls though.
Alright.
Alright, let's get a science roll and see if anyone wants to use their luck here.
George, go!
George, you still there?
0 in science and 10 in survival.
You have 0 in science? Alright.
Yeah, that's good. It's on you, Vilman.
I don't care enough about what chickens are doing. Fuck up that.
Alright, how are they using it? How are they using the tools?
They're just lugging them back and forth, really.
Dragging it on the ground?
They're like lifting it. It seems pretty heavy. It's like beams, wood, and just stuff like that. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put some stuff on the map.
Is there a person on the side of the map, like a giant person?
You can see a giant person.
Are they doing agriculture, basically?
This looks like a person with their mouth open, like some morbid being.
That's like a cave. But you guys are like here.
Did you draw this?
I wish I had this kind of talent, but yes, I did.
Oh, guys, a bruiser.
Yeah, this is one of the chickens that you see kind of like lugging stuff around. This one catches your eye. It looks almost humanoid in nature a little bit.
Somebody banged these birds.
And you see this, your ferryman? Do you guys get off or no?
Look, I came here for information, and I'm going to find it.
Alright, so he's going away then. Back off to the sea.
Alright, guess we get off.
And there's just a bunch of like regular looking man-sized chickens, but this one seems to be part man, part chicken. But it also seems as subservient as the other ones. That's just moving stuff around like a drone.
Would you rather fight one giant human horse-sized chicken or 100 chicken-sized horses? Can I get your names, guys?
She's gonna cock her shotgun. Here, I'm your god. And you should refer to me as Sub-7.
Can I roll a fault and see if I know anything about this?
This is some occult shit right now. It's really good culture. Maybe you can do psychology.
What kind of cult is chicken people?
they're just vibing. They're chicken people, man.
People who worship chickens, I don't know.
They are chickens.
Alright, from what you can see, just observing the going-ons here, it looks like there's a bunch of like slave chickens almost, like there's a hierarchy here. Being forced to do like manual labor, carrying up these pipes up through like some path leading almost like into the side of the mountain. And you see some of the chickens kind of like looking around, and you notice that there actually is one chicken that's kind of just chilling, that no one seems to be, doesn't seem to be doing any work. He almost seems like he's at the higher end of this this caste system. You see this chicken, and he's kind of just chilling, vibing.
It's the 7 of chickens.
You're gonna tell me and then we're gonna get along.
They tell me what I'm gonna do, Dad.
Alright, Hot Tips, take point.
Well, not really one for words, one more for action. You know who's our face of this, who's been just really pleasant to me. She's gonna kind of nudge Lamante.
I'll take a point before we move. What drew you here? Seems like a weird place to want to go to.
Definitely is weird.
Do you feel like you need to go to somewhere specific on this place?
We should, I guess, figure out what's going on here first, see if it's safe, maybe find shelter, and then, I don't know, follow any of our hunches. You know, survival first, information second. That's what makes you survive in the field.
I thought information to make you survive in the field.
Sounds like some pussy shit. You got a shotgun. We're good.
Well, pussies are tough, first of all. And second of all, don't be a dick to me, Seven. Because, as I mentioned, we're gonna make sure that you survive this situation, assuming it's hostile.
Well, dicks are harder than pussies, so... You know.
7 roll. Or actually roll, what would it
Wag.
be? I feel like it's still appearance, there's no charisma roll.
Roll dick. Oh wait, can I roll swim? Because I'm swimming in the poon?
Yeah, give me an appearance roll.
Unless this guy's got a different score, I think he's not gonna do very well.
He's got the same scores. But roll with a bonus.
I got it. There's only one number I can get.
She's feeling a little nice. Wow.
Nice.
Do you know 10 is 0?
And 7.
She's nice, she's nice.
No, she's gonna come up behind you, and she's just going to like kind of shove you almost into these chickens. And 7, give me a strength.
Strength?
Yep.
Can I dodge?
Give me a strength. It's like an athletics check.
Can I power?
No, that's for something else.
Oh,
That's
how about to make it dexterous? Dexterous sounds good.
Yeah, dexterous is good. You can do dexterity too.
Yeah, that works.
Alright. So she kind of like brushes past you just like a little bit, and you like move out of the way. And she's just like, fine. I'll go then. I'll show you how the dick should behave. And she's going to start walking towards the, into the crowd, almost of chickens.
I'm gonna talk to these two guys for a sec. Any of you two porking that poon?
Sure, she's infected with something now.
Aren't they all?
He'll just reach into his bag, cock his Tommy gun, and pull it out.
Whoa, are you all you guys back and eat? I'll take that as a yes.
Go bring some eggs.
Yep, and you see her talking to some of the chickens. Eventually she wanders over to this one. And he seems very meek as she's like talking to him.
Which one, this guy or
The one that looks humanoid. She hasn't noticed. She hasn't noticed the like leader looking one.
All right.
They talk normally.
Are you gonna listen in?
Let's try to establish a perimeter.
I'm pretty obvious how I'm listening in.
All right. Well, she's not gonna mind you listening in. And she's like, oh my God! I'm not supposed to be talking to the other people, but you look like I did back when I was Agent Pete. 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 My name's Pete. Pete?
Give us a second. Who's Pete? Alive and dead. I don't see anybody named Pete.
I was sent here, now I'm working for Pipsqueak and Nugget. They treat me real good. And you're gonna hear Pipsqueak, or you're gonna hear someone off in the distance like, no time. Who is this? What's? We got more visitors. We got visitors, and you're kind of gonna see this guy, he's gonna get up from like, he's being like fanned and like treated very well. They're giving him like grapes and stuff. He's got like a harem of like chickens with him, and they like lift him up almost and bring him like closer towards you guys.
I'll hide behind Tommy gun.
I immediately pointed at him.
And the chicken guy is gonna start like cowering down, like, "Oh, I'm sorry, boss. I didn't. See, you can't go talking to the help. Now, you guys, you're looking, just eyeing you up and down. You're looking pretty fine. You kind of look a little bit like our friend, Peep over here, before what happened to him happened."
Maybe we look fine, but you look pretty pheasant.
Oh, wow, thank you. My name is Pipsqueak, and what brings you fellas to Paradise Chicken Island?
Looking for any scientific documents you may or may not have.
Scientific documents? Now, may I ask what for?
Well, I said.
Come here so I can look at you closer, son.
Get over there, Tommy gun.
I don't talk to talking chickens. Chickens don't talk.
Well, where I come from, humans don't talk.
I point the gun at him. Keep talking.
Now you gotta now listen here, son. You pull that gun on me, you shoot their leader, you're gonna have a bunch of angry cocks on you in a second. Now you don't realize how in a precarious situation you is right now. Now I thought we could start this off by being real gentlemanly like.
Chickens don't talk.
Here, you don't know my friend here used to be called back in the day the chicken chaser, alright?
Chicken chaser? Don't tell me. Chickens are pets from your dimension?
Dimension?
Chickens are food, boy.
Are we in another dimension?
You're not in Kansas anymore, I'll tell you that much. I
How do you
heard someone say that.
Kansas
Peep said that. That's a thing, right, Peep? Kansas?
Listen.
Yeah, I was gonna ask him if how does he know what Kansas is?
If you help us get out of here, and my friend here doesn't have to become the chicken chaser again.
You threatening me on my land, on my domain? The cones on this one, you got big eggs!
I'm not threatening you. That's them. That's their bag.
Alright, you wanna come over to our side? Come over here. Betray them. Join Pipsqueak.
Do I turn into a chicken if I do?
That's neither here nor there.
Alright, well look, can you give us a good show of force? Because these guys got guns, and I don't know that you don't look like you're pretty armed over here. Without opposable thumb.
We got other ways of hurting people. Well, we lack in firepower, we got in chicken power. And you do see a lot of chickens here, a lot of chicken slayers.
Yeah. You got enough bullets for all these chickens, Tommy?
Only one way to find out.
Now look, gentlemen, now look. None of us want bloodshed, alright? We don't want a bunch of feathers and limbs and all that disgustingness around here. Now you guys, you want a way out, right?
Yes, that would be most appreciated.
Alright, well, only way out is through Sweet Pea. You help us deal with Sweet Pea, then we'll have a sweet deal, alright? He knows the way out of here. Ordered it to himself. We just need to have a little, how do you say, coup d'etat?
I don't get it.
Get it? Coup?
Coup.
The coup?
Coup, like a coupe. See?
Coup
You should be over
d'etat,
here.
get it?
What's your name, son?
Why would that be a pun for him? That seems like it would be something that would be literal.
Well, literally, Sweet Pea. He thinks he's lord of this land, but I'd like to see it a different way. He sits atop that little. He's gonna lean back. That mountain over there. Now, you guys sign up with Pipsqueak and Nugget. We get rid of Sweet Pea. Get a hand on his whatever device that gets us out of here, and we'll all be squared away. What do you say?
If you got a chicken on me, why can't you do it?
Well, you guys got guns, and that looks like it'll make things easier now, doesn't it?
I suppose. What do you say, Hot Tits?
Well, we're a democracy here, so Lamante, Billman, not 7. What do you think we should do?
Not 7.
It's
yeah.
run of us the fastest, but to my earlier point before, things got crazy as shit. What, or if anything, is driving you here and anywhere further?
Roll a hard persuasion, Billman.
What's persuade under? Is it just persuasion? Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, there's a persuade skill.
Close.
That's 14. That's 15 luck. Does no one want to do it?
Sure, why not? My guy's gonna go insane soon anyway.
All right. And she's going to be like, I don't know, Billman. Here's the thing. Look, and she's gonna like pull you to the side a little bit. I've been having these visions. We could confide in each other. When you sleep, have you slept here yet?
Nope.
Well, I'm seeing these messages, visions almost, and it's a little strange about these messages too, because they seem to be from someone that we know. From, well, I guess you never really got to know him, but I've been getting messages, words, just information from Eugene. He's said things to me, told me to go to places. I'm sure it's him. I don't see him, but I feel him. It's his essence, almost, guiding me. Brought me here.
Crazy.
I don't know if
Maybe it's related to you being infected.
Excuse me, infected.
Yeah, you got that green shit all in your blood.
No, you guys tested me. I'm fine.
No, you're totally fucked up.
She's gonna think for a second, and she's going to be like, I'll need to talk. Wait, fuck. It was 7 that found that out, wasn't it? Or was it Lamante? Who was it that found it out?
My ears are burning. What's going on over there?
You're
I guess
compromised.
George left.
Wait, are you asking us as players or asking us as characters?
I was asking you
I
as a
think,
player.
I
as
think
character players.
George field kitted the blood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she probably would have asked Lamante, but I guess, do you want to play as Lamante?
Yeah, what's up? Can I help you?
Agent Billman just told me that my blood was actually infected, and you all told me it wasn't.
It's not.
Billman.
Look, you seem like a smart lady. You came to this island randomly in the middle of the night and not sleeping. The math is kind of there.
I think you spent too much time with 7.
Okay, lady who came to a chicken island in the middle of the night and who can't sleep and sees visions of a dead guy.
We don't know that he's dead.
Oh yes, because visions of a living person is so much better.
Well, it could be guilt-related. I'm no psychologist, but I was responsible for his brother's death. So maybe I'm compromised mentally, but not physically, because I am not compromised by this entity, because our field scientist has said we're not. And I'm going to trust his judgment, not yours, Billman.
Right, crazy lady who took us to a chicken fucking island.
I think it was the astronaut that took us to this island.
We followed her. She wanted to go here. Wait, are you saying that as 7 or?
So that was Lamente.
Oh, Lamente? Yeah, it's like we followed her to this place.
Well, we've learned something about the entity from this, haven't we?
What do we
yeah,
learn?
because you're compromised.
Can we just get on with this mission? If you didn't want to see weird stuff, well, maybe you shouldn't have signed up for the SCP.
Maybe I shouldn't have.
Whoa, we're getting our career choices right now. 'Cause, I could have been a priest.
Well, we're the only gods here now. Master of our own destiny.
Right, well, anyway, to my question before, are you being pointed in any direction now?
I think Pipsqueak is right. I feel that there's something at the top of this mountain, something there that we should see. That's it. That's all I've got, okay? That's my feeling. But maybe I got this from listening to this chicken talk. It all has a logical explanation.
Oh, I'm
While we
sure.
were-
Yes, of course.
While these guys are talking to this guy, can Seven talk to this big chicken?
Yeah, sure. Let's see, what's this other guy's doing? Well, they don't want to take a break. You guys mind if I step out for like 1 minute to take a pee? Because I really gotta pee.
1
I
minute.
need to get some tea.
10:56 right now.
Alright, let's come back in 11 then, 3 minutes.
Okay.
Alright.
We need to kill everyone on this island.
All the chickens.
Yep. KFC. Kill fucking chickens. Alright, I'm gonna get some tea. I'll be right back.
Yo!
Shut up.
Okay. I like the... I just saw a car.
Oh yeah. Badass. Deal with it. It's still here. Deal with it. I'm playing a pretty good Negus Costanza, huh?
Nega Costanza.
Yeah.
I guess I gotta give you your equipment, right?
You should.
I feel like he would be strapped, though.
Yeah,
He had a gun on the
probably would
show,
be,
right? They gave him a gun on the show, actually, yeah.
Yeah, right?
He would have that pistol that Big T gave him.
I mean, that's if he took it with him.
I know he shot Big T with it.
Facts.
Alright, I guess when everyone's... Or do you want to do your part, Sean? Because you want to talk to...
I guess I can talk to this guy. Yeah.
Okay. Should I do a separate call, or just you want to talk with him?
I mean, I could talk while these guys are gone. Whatever.
Okay.
So, Peep, is it?
Peep! I am Peep. Peep is me.
How'd you get here, Peep?
I came on boat. Set by group. Big facility. A lot of doors. Sent me here.
You got any way to get back? Back to that place with the door?
Door. Big door. Person. Supposed to talk to person? Someone named. Name. What is name? And he like starts thinking for like a few seconds, and then he's like, oh, yes. Person is Tom Tio Torres. The third? There's 3 of them before. Tom Tio Torres. Talk to him. Find way out. Go back to big doors.
Back to the place with the doors, huh?
Back to the place with the doors. That's where I go. He's talking to the half chicken man.
This guy's crazy.
But first I come here for mission. World's obstacle crutches, I think. Gold obstacle crutches. I go get device. Use device. Point thing. That's all I got. But now we take over. Get back. Yes. That's it. We take over now. I work for Pipsqueak. Forget device. Point nothing.
How'd you end up like this?
I don't remember. Been here so long.
You got cuckolded.
Shouldn't have fucked these birds.
Peep do no such thing. Peep had wife. Very much loved her.
I don't care about all that. Alright, Peep.
No, Peep backstory, very interesting.
nah. I don't think so, Peep.
Whole arc with child.
No, not interested in that. Okay, Peep. You got any information on how to get to the moon?
Went to
Scientific
jiu-jitsu tournament, broke leg.
I don't give a fuck. Peep, come. Refocus, Peep. Focus.
Yes.
I need scientific information. Where can I get it?
Scientific information. Point thing at moon.
Alright, where is that moon information?
Up.
Up there, and I'm gonna point to the mountain.
Yes, and up. And he points like towards the sky. And in the distance, you see a familiar looking moon. Almost as if it's the same one from East Redacted, or not East Redacted, New Redacted City.
West Redacted.
Upper West Side Redacted.
Oh shit, is this moon in different dimensions as well?
Tensions linked. All linked, yes.
I knew
Global
my
Occult
research
Initiative. Global Occult Coalition. That's who Pete works for. Not supposed to tell SCP. Secret.
This guy. How do we get to the moon? Ah, that's a good thing I'm building this rocket.
Right. Rocket to moon. Moon good and dangerous. Put eggs in you.
Well, I'm not gonna fuck the moon. I'm not gonna get pregnant.
No, worse than that. Well,
I
anyway,
think pregnancy is the
Pete
worst thing
need
you can get.
But Peep wants to join a cult initiative. Peep had friends. Supposed to talk to one from organization.
Yeah, Peep had friends. I'm gonna put up quotation marks. Peep had friends.
What's the editor doing throughout all this, by the way?
Colleagues. Editor?
Yeah, you said the other guy that was with us, the 70s disco star.
Oh, is that guy there?
He wasn't with you. That's who you guys saw talking to the other 7.
Oh, I thought you said he was in the train car too, with 7.
No, you guys were talking about seeing 7 with the other 7 with that person. Or I guess this 7 with that person.
Yeah, sorry, I misremembered.
No problem.
Alright, so I guess we're going to the top.
To the tippity top! Let's move!
Okay, can Peep come with? Peep
long as
really
Pete
want to
doesn't talk,
explain
I'm
Peep
getting-
arc.
As long as you don't talk about your backstory or anything in your past, Peep, I'm fine with that.
What about dreams, future, plans?
I don't think I care about your plans either. How about Peep talk when spoken to?
No. Alright. And, so... I guess you guys were talking to Pipsqueak, right? And what did you guys come to as a conclusion? Did you want to sign up with them, or did you just want to go on your own? What's the deal here?
I guess for now we'll tell them that we're gonna help them out.
Yeah, we're telling him that we're helping him out. Our allegiance is still up to ourselves.
Alright, cool. I see you guys got, like, some extra guns. Can a Pipsqueak get a Glock?
Peep, how about you just calm the fuck down, dog? Alright? What the hell is wrong with Peep? I'm gonna ask the chicken in charge. What's up with this guy?
I don't know, man. Dude's just been, like, super weird ever since we picked him up. Well, I mean, he was kind of cool before, but then, like, I don't know, he started staying here, changing, caw every night. Like, dude, come on, it's a crow. We're chickens.
I was about to say. I don't want to break the story, though.
Anyway, he's having a bit of an identity crisis, and I hope you guys don't face one, but, yeah.
Alright, sounds like we don't want to be here too long. Let's get out of here. Oh shit, let's get out of here, guys.
Alright, so he's gonna take you, I guess towards, like, his, like, manor. It's, like, a little bit nicer than, like, the kind of surrounding areas. And as you guys are, like, walking through, and kind of, like, looking at the island, you notice that this island is, like, littered with these, like, books. Like a bunch of, like, self-help books, self-improvement books, written by Pipsqueak, written by Nugget, written by Sweet Pea, like how to be an entrepreneur, how to get rich, how to master your finances and shake things up.
Oh wait, how did that end? Wait, are they like giant dudes? Wait, is that out? One second, I gotta remember that episode. Alright, give me 11 minutes to watch the Soccer Scene episode.
And Pixie's gonna be like seeing you guys almost like tripping over the books and are like, yeah, you know, it's pretty good content. You guys should give it a read, you know? Honestly, Pipsqueak and Nugget, or sorry, Nugget and I, you're about to meet him. Chill dude, super cool. You know, where we came from, you know, we were kind of a big deal, super rich. You know, this is New Cluckland. This is our island. We bought it. And then some shit went down, and now we're kind of in this like kind of fucked middle world or something. I don't know. And so eventually he'll take you to his abode, his bodega, or not bodega, but his abode. I don't know why I said bodega.
The store.
And in it, kind of, or I guess you're like outside of it, like this giant area, surrounded by like chickens. He's got like chicken butlers and everything. It's like a very like rough kind of like caste system going on here. You open up, it's just like this opulent, almost like palace looking with like fountains. They've got like people serving some of his guests there. There seems to be other like affluent looking chickens on the island. Almost like a hoarding of resources going on here. And at one of the tables you see another rather important-ish looking chicken. This individual. And you see Pipsqueak almost like motion over to him like, oh yeah, that's my boy Nugget. We kind of run things around here, you know? And he's gonna like start walking over to him. Do you guys want to do anything?
Can I swipe his money?
At what stage of society are they at? Are they like an Iron Age? Are they like modern? What's their technology level?
From what you're seeing just at a cursory glance, they seem like a bit modern, because once you get to the gate, you see some of the security guards, they're actually like wearing like a bit of like chicken armor. One of them's actually like packing some heat. He's actually got like a pistol, and it seems like the people outside of this manor area are living in like absolute squalor, while these guys are just like living it up. They've got like flat screen televisions. I guess that's like the mark of wealth, right? They've got like vehicles in their yard. No Lambos, but you do see a Porsche, or at least a chicken version of a coupe, or a coupe, right? But yeah, it seems like they're also like a modern level society from what you can see.
All right.
Looks like these guys know what they're doing over here. I'm gonna be like, hey, buddy.
Yeah, what's going on? Call me Big P. What'd you say?
You run things around here, Big Peen?
Me and my buddy Nugget. You know, Sweet Pea used to be in on it, but he kind of sold out. Became a bit of a dick, a bit of a recluse. Recluse? I think that's an SAT word.
Any idea why you guys split up?
Well, he's a little punk ass biatch. That's really it. You know, he thought he was cock of the walk, but honestly, you know, he forgot what it's like to live amongst the people. You know, the common man. He's a bit out of touch, unlike me and Nugget here. You know, we treat our people good, but, you know, we get our hands on Sweet Pea, you know, depose him. Then I think the rest of the Chicken Island will be living in relative peace and happiness and wealth. You know, you gotta spread it around a little bit.
Sounds like you guys know how to live it up.
Well, you know, you gotta keep the appearance of royalty, money, affluence. you know, as long as your leaders look like, you know, they know what's going on, they can treat you well, you know, do a bit of charity here and there, people fall in line. The promise of wealth and riches, but, you know, given that Sweet Pea over here, you know, man in the high, super high castle, it's kind of keeping everything to himself. It's kind of hard to do that.
Tommy, hot tips.
Yeah, I don't know why we got the entire life story of the socioeconomic situation in this
I
area.
don't get like shit.
Let's just go to the fucking top.
All right, buddy. Look, you got any tips on how to take this dude down?
Any tips? Well, he's got armed guards, automated missile defense turrets. Let's see, what else has he got there? Yeah, he's got like a few Gatling guns. Apparently he's got some spies amidst our ranks, but you guys are cool. And,
What?
yeah.
You mean you can already know we're coming?
Maybe. Well, I mean, you guys are kind of a wild card. You came out of nowhere.
This sounds difficult.
Very. But yeah, we're arming up.
Any help on how to get there?
A lot of good people will probably die, but it's for a good cause.
All right, we need a diversion. You send as many chickens as you can up the mountain, and we'll sneak in the back.
You're gonna stick in the back of a mountain. You're gonna climb.
You see what we're looking at right now? I'm gonna look at the mountain. I'm gonna point at it. You see what we're looking at?
Yeah.
That's the front. And then
That's
behind
the
it,
back.
behind it is the back. All right.
Look, we're chickens. We can't fly. How are we
gonna
gonna
walk.
get up the back?
We'll climb. Don't worry.
I don't like this
flip.
plan.
Why can't they fly?
They're chickens. They can't fly, and I guess they're too big too, because they're like man-sized almost.
I mean, they have technology. They can have a helicopter.
They do have technology. Let's see. Roll. One of you roll luck.
I don't want to be in a helicopter and they got Gatling guns.
Yeah, they have guided missiles, but they don't have flying things.
They're like, oh yeah, we got that old chopper, I guess. But they'll see that coming from a mile away. These guys don't have automated missile defense turrets. Those guys do.
Well, any suggestions on egress or entry?
You talking to me?
Duh.
Just storm it.
Yeah, that sounds
That's our
great.
plan.
So you will be storming it while we storm.
Well, yeah, I mean, you guys got guns. Could use more guns. We don't have a lot of guns.
Alright guys, huddle up. I don't like this.
Alright.
Alright, hot tits.
She's ignoring you.
Tommy? Other guy?
Tommy.
What do you guys think?
Seems like we're being dragged into something completely unnecessary, and I'm very certain that this Sweet Pea doesn't even have a means of us to escape.
Yeah, this sounds like a terrible idea.
Yeah, I think if they had a means for escape, they'd have escaped this island.
How about we go up there and we tell him we want to join forces? Maybe he'll
Sure,
help
why
us.
not?
He seems to have a lot of stuff, alright? He seems to be able to take care of himself. So maybe we join forces with him.
Yeah, you know what? I'm like really close to just letting loose all the bullets I have on this awful reality. So let's just start moving quick. Otherwise, we could offer up these guys carcasses as a tribute.
All right, check it out, guys. We're gonna head up the mountain by ourselves. We don't need your help. We'll take care of this.
Oh, sweet. Saviors.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Alright. Well, I guess, bye.
See you, loser. Good luck when the revolution happens.
Yeah. We're just gonna sit back on our asses and wait for this whole revolution business to take care of itself.
We're
By
heading
the
up.
way, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, just idly flicking through radio frequencies. Is there anything being picked up, like any chatter, or is it all just static and clucking?
Static and clucking. Let's see here. Roll. What did I have you roll last time? That was like an engineering roll, right? Or I guess it was navigate or an engineering roll, I believe.
I can do navigate because I ain't got no engineering.
Let's navigate those channels.
Oh wow, F that.
Alright, yeah, you mostly get like static and stuff. You, for a second, hear something, but it was almost unintelligible. And you lose the channel as you're like, because you're like browsing, you hear something like, shh, and you're like, wait, that's not static. You try to go back, and you seem to have lost it.
Oh, that reminds me. Before we leave town, or I guess we're too far away to go back to that one Pete guy, right? The chicken guy. Whoever. Sorry, this guy.
Yeah, Pete.
Hey, chicken dude. So we found is there a frequency that you guys like to use that might help us contact your people?
Huh. Contact frequency people. Let's see. Is there a way you could make him remember? Is it like maybe a psychology roll, or you could roll luck? If you want someone to do a psychology roll on him?
Hey, Lamonte, you want to jog this guy's memory?
Nice. He just gives it to you. He just gives it to you.
Alright, and then I'll tune into that frequency.
Alright. I think we should take a break, because I might have to tell someone about this.
Figured it out!
Oh, brittle.
This might be fun, actually. This might be a cross GM situation that you might encounter.
Oh shit.
Sweet.
Alright, Tom said he's ready to take a break in a little bit, so I'm gonna join their channel for a second.
We'll join you.
But don't.
Can we stop the chicken music?
Yeah, I figured I'd just take it off. Was it bothering you, Tom?
I mean, I muted it after a while. At first it was charming, and then it became really grating.
Yes, chicken music?
Yeah, I brought in just 10 hours of chickens clucking.
Oh, I have mute. I guess I have Jockey muted.
Yeah, I tend to do that sometimes too. I'm gonna be back though.
Yeah. Brian,
What you doing in here, buddy?
are we breaking now?
You guys can finish your thing. I'm just.
No,
wanted to
we're
let
kind
you
of.
know.
This is a good place to stop because they're like
Okay,
doing another task.
sure. So I'll hop in their general channel again then.
Yeah. All right, I'll stop the stream now. If you're watching the stream, we'll be back in like 15 minutes. Thank you.
Woo! We'll be back.
Fuck Sean, by the way, fucking asshole.
All right, so let's get in the general chat.
Yeah, fully expect
Fascinating,
to
man.
fuck this moment,
All the
right?
way lit.
Yo.
Yo, what's up, boys?
Fuck you, Sean.
All Alright, Brian, we're gonna see it at fucking recording to my external is fine. Oh, also, I did clear out a lot of space in my computer. I found out what the problem was.
Much
Oh,
more.
nice.
It was not Overwatch, it was the Overwatch PTR. It was like a huge amount of space. Yeah, I didn't need it. I don't ever play that anyway, so it was taking up a massive amount of space on my computer, so
Well,
I fucking got rid of that shit.
Tom, something kind of big happens.
Yeah.
We might have
you
to talk about that.
Alright, let me get some water and then we'll talk about
Sure,
it.
you might need to GM my group for a little bit.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me get some water, we'll talk about it. It's like,
Are we switching GMs?
I was gonna
No, we're
ask.
not switching DMs, but he might have to have a conversation or something.
I was gonna ask you guys like how late are we staying up?
George is tired.
Sounds like. Maybe we could do. Maybe we could do it this session or next session. Though, if George is. Well, I don't know if it'll end
Also,
it for George's
confirmed,
side,
not a plant.
but confirmed, not a plan. You
I
sure
don't
about
know.
that?
It's not confirmed yet. It's still there. Lingering.
Yeah.
If I'm a plant, then that means my entire group is plants.
That's
Hey.
the other part that you guys haven't figured out.
Yeah, we didn't want to say anything.
Don't get gaslit again, alright? Don't let him do it to you 2 times.
I'll go in the GM, the keeper chair.
Conclusively,
Okay.
we know we are not plants because we have